Tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
There's Porter at the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They get the rebound. No one near James as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
3.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Brown. Porter in the corner. Murray outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now, here's Doncic. Reeves with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Porter. And Jokic throws it down hard.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Doncic, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And the Nuggets with some changes. Watson, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. Now, here's Jokic. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Murray, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
James, the pass to Hayes, and stolen by Watson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
It's been all about Luka Doncic. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Peyton Watson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And here's Westbrook. Still without a basket. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Inside, Vanderbilt. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Murray down low, defended by Vincent. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Murray. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
There's Porter with the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Saric, and it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. The Lakers also changing it up. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And off the front iron, and in it goes. James has got 7.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And Westbrook, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray kicks to Jokic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw good, Reeves.
At the line for the Lakers, Reeves.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Jokic passes to Murray. This one for three. Jokic from distance.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking.
Doncic looking it over. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. From the line. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. Bounce pass from Reeves. Doncic against Murray. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 17 now. The Nuggets trail by 3. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. James finds Doncic. Here's LeBron. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Gordon with no one around. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Murray against Doncic. From the arc. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Porter inside. Working on James. Porter, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Brown the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. James defending. Jokic makes it look easy inside. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not getting as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. LeBron against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron is doubled. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a one-point game. Here's Porter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Doncic outside. For Murray. Doncic, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team. And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Saric. Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. LeBron outside. Back to Vincent. Here's Connect. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connects, got himself on the board with 3 there.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Murray looking around. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
James right side. LeBron is doubled. Here's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Timeout called, Nuggets.
It's that time of the game.
For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
Now, here's Jokic, covered by Hayes. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Doncic against Murray. Doncic, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray, good. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
A nice shot by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Pass to Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Doncic against Murray. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Jokic draws the double. Denver passing it around. Porter kicks to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Out to the right wing. Outside for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Two shots.
And so both free throws are good. That's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a two-possession game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Down low, here's Jokic. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. Line for two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Porter. Misses the three.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
On the line for the Lakers. Luka Doncic.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Bain drains the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Thompson. And here is Irving. The rebound by Jackson. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Morant looking around. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
Morant against Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. The three is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Washington outside. Outside Irving. Gafford the screen. Launches a three. Irving no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bane's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. To the inside. Lively. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
Bane from deep three-point land. And another three for Memphis.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Pippen. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Desmond Bane with the three. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
On the wing, Davis. Fades. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Luke Kennard, Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Here's Pippen, yet to see a basket. Pass to Jackson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Pippen. Jackson with a screen on Irving. Here's Pippen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Marshall inside. Jackson on him. Marshall can't hit. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Irving with it. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Irving. Pippen, no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kennard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Jackson with a screen on Lively. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
And the bucket is good.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Now here's Morant. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing. Pass to Thompson. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Davis. Clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
You pick a level, he'll show you how to get it done. And the mid-range happens to be one of them.
Up top, Morant. Williams defending. Morant, the pass to Clark. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Thompson. Here's Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. for the fan half-court shot, red line. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. RJ just playing at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Here's Moran. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Washington finds Davis. Outside Irving. Gafford the screen, puts up a 3. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Here's Edey. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Wells. Moran against Irving. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Moran and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2 guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness. He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Outside Bane. There's a minute 59 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oh, tricky move by Jackson Jr. Use a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Aldama's checked in. Thompson passes to Gafford. Here's Irving. Deflected! Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Edey, that's good.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Now Irving. The layup misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Aldama outside to the right side. Edey, that's good. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Bane, pass to Aldama from deep. Buries it from 3. Aldama's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Marshall. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. Outside Moran. With some arc. Thompson with the block. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Dallas on top. They're up by 2. All right, we're going to... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Clark. Desmond Bain is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the small forward. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Lively with a screen on Bain. For 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Pippen. To the paint. Here's Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Bain. Here's Moran. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you.
Staying strong against the defense. It's just great to see Davis initiate the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And the basket by Bain.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Washington outside. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
Pass to Edie. Back to Moran. And here's Bain. Here's Edie. Jackson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Davis, the pass to Washington. Here's Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He's got 21.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs. Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Here's Irving. Tipped. Bain against Thompson. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. Three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Irving against Morant. Over Irving. Morant, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's the floater. He connects.
In the clutch, Davis just showing supreme focus. When his team needs him, that's when he shows up the most.
Morant against Irving. Goes up on the baseline, and it's good.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shot.
Morant against Irving.
The effort on the defensive end. You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
There's Jackson with the three. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Now here's Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here is Harden. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the wing right side. Zubac finds Leonard. And here is Dunn. Back to Leonard. Latrey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Over in the corner, George. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Harden. Outside Leonard. Over Hartenstein. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Hart. Pass to Holmgren. His 3-pointer's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Here's Dunn after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. 4 seconds left, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Wiggins, a screen on Simmons. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
This time's checked in for Simmons. Done outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Zubac, a screen on Wallace. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantage of defenses most. Look, you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment. That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day.
Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shots good by Williams.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Out to the right wing. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Harden outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Holmgren. The Clippers in the lead. Harden inside the three-point line. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Outside Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Leonard against Holmgren. Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. The tray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans at court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Zubac's a screen on Dort. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Kicks it out to Harden. Another shot, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Harden. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Clippers. Outside, Dort out to the wing. Williams against Dunn. Williams has a screen for Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He sinks the 11-footer.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Now, here's Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Powell. Just his first attempt. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Clippers lead by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
The 8th of versatility. That is pretty special.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Done with it. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
"17 seconds left in the third. Just 2 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Substitution on the floor.
And here is Wallace. Still yet to score. For the tie, driving to the basket. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, up 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jones. Bogdanovich out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at small forward. To the middle. Williams finds Wallace. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Coffey passes to Leonard. Pass to Jones. Done outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, good job. They take it right at him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard. Harden gets to Dunn. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Leonard with no one around. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Powell dishes to Dunn. Outside Leonard. Powell against Dort. The 3 from Harden. Drills it from outside. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, and they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Zubac, and here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Powell. Now, here's Zubac. Here's Harden. 16 feet away, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Leonard. There's 49 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And so they foul intentionally.
Oklahoma City foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for the Clippers.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Frames it from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth personal foul. 15 foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
James Harden.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
These guys move the basketball, Clark.
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Here's Wells, pass to Payne, 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. James outside. Here's Hayes, pounded by Morant. Hayes misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Wells. Drills it from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. James can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
So it's the Lakers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Morant outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Reeves. At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Bain.
2 minutes.
Back to Morant. The 3 connects from downtown. Morant's got 8.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jackson. Morant looking around. And another 3 for Memphis.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Lakers trail by 9. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Jackson with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Payne. Counted from distance.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Reeves drops in the layup for two. Reeves has gotten his second bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Connect. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Pippen for 3. And he can't get that one. The Lakers trail. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Back to Finney-Smith. Reeves with a screen on Clark. Shot clock at 6. Outside Reeves. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Memphis leading by 4. Kennard finds Clark. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Knocked loose. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Over Kennard. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Jackson
half.
for 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5 points.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to James. 1:41 left to play in the half.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Memphis leading by 7. Clark, the pass to Morant. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Lakers trail by 7. Doncic outside. Back to James. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Outside Bain. Pass to Wells. Shot from 12. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Shot is good by Reeves.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Moran against Doncic. Outside Moran. Up and over Doncic. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 15.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at small forward. Here's Morant. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. Over Reeves. And the shot falls short that time.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Give it up one more time for your Lakers breakers.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
2 on the clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. Memphis leading.
2 minutes.
Here's Wells. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wells has got 5 now.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Bain. Here's Reeves. It's deflected. And now the Grizzlies on the run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Lakers trail by 6. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Aldama outside. Jackson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bane against Reeves. Here's Doncic. Memphis with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep, Morant. Here's Edie. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Reeves has got 18.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And there's the screen. Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large? All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Vincent outside, beyond the arc, nails it from 3.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Bane, the pass to Pippen. Right side Bane, down low. Here's Clark. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Hachimura from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Edie's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Physical play by LeBron inside.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Morant finds Bane. Jackson with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the... Oh, man.
Oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Morant, the pass to Wells. Jackson down low. Hachimura covering, and the shot goes down.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Morant against Doncic. And it's Morant missing. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Hachimura.
Memphis foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Rui Hachimura.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Doncic against Morant. From deep, Payne hits a three-pointer. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Here's James. Oh, great focus from James.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to James. Yes!
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson outside. Inside. And is blocked.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analysts. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And here are the Lakers, trailing by 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, That's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Oh, he buried the three.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Hachimura from long range. That one is off. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Pass to Leonard. Zubats with it. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis who'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. A shot, no good. And here's Los Angeles. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubats? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Powell, that's good.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Thompson dishes to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Pass to Powell. Davis against Leonard. Zubats a screen on Davis. And he hits the jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Irving. Goes up with a stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got 5 now.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Harden the pass to Zubats. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 3. Davis kicks to Irving. Thompson outside. And Davis wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Clippers also making some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. A shot from 20 feet away. That shot off the mark.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Davis looking for an opening. The 3. It's not going to go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going to.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Simmons against Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Lively a screen on Simmons. He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Edwards comes in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Bogdanovic in for Simmons.
And Leonard makes it look easy.
Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Back to Irving. There's the 3. That shot is off. The Clippers trail. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Irving passes to Marshall. Irving sets a screen for Marshall. A minute 50 left here in the second. Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Jacks up a 3. Marshall gets the bucket.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Leonard looking around. Over Marshall. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. V.J. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Harden against Williams. Thompson in the corner. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davis has got 7 points in the game. Harden the pass to Leonard. Harden outside. Jones with the screen on Williams, and Harden wide open. He shoots, and another three for the Clippers.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Davis inside. Leonard's there. Outside Williams. Davis with a screen on Harden. Williams for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Leonard, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And a close game so far for the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, leading by just 2. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 6 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Davis finds Thompson. Here's Washington. On the wing, Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Dunn. Harden against Irving. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Down against Irving. And he makes good on the layup. 12 points for him.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Harden outside. Back to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got the lead back up to 1 now for Los Angeles. Irving kicks to Davis. Pass to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Leonard dishes to Dunn. Back to Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Harden against Irving. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in for P.J. Washington. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Right side, Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard makes a big high bounce and goes in. 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Outside, Davis. A screen on Jones. Here's Davis. It's good from about 19 feet. Davis has got 9 points. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Irving. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. And it's Coffee in at the 3 side.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Dinwiddie drives in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Leonard, no luck. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Marshall passes to Irving to tie it up. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. That's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break of Ron Lewis, he talked to the team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Leonard is consistent at staying aggressive on the offensive end.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Goes back up. Rebound by the Clippers. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, it's a big-time bucket. Chris Dunn doing work.
Here's Irving. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavericks.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Powell with a screen on Irving. Harden the pass to Dunn. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Irving's shot is good.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary, and his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
They had a foul again there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Stolen by Zubac. Harden looking it over. A 3 from Leonard. Nails the triple.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here are the Mavericks now.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Irving misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Nails the tray.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their role as the... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Of the crowd.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. That's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Morant. Basket counts.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Edey.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Payne, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a deep 3 from Jokic. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Morant looking around. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And it's Memphis with another.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Jokic finds Murray. Now here's Porter. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Outside Watson. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Jokic. The rebound by Edey.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And, Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on on the court, on signs in the locker room, they want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Here's Bane, following the score by Denver. 36 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray against Moran. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Now here's Murray. Still no points. Got a hand on it. Pass to Moran. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. Dario Saric is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Porter from outside. Kennard with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Jackson from behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
To the middle. Here's Strother. And he dunks it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Slashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. And it's Denver with a rebound. Westbrook with it. He's scoreless. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's good.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic comes in for Saric. And it's Watson in for Michael Porter. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Here's Clark. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Aldama outside. Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Murray. Jokic against Clark. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Murray against Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Down low. Here's Jokic. Good D by Clark.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Well, coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete. And he is, without a doubt, one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Jokic the screen. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 points.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. Still no points. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Now here's Porter. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Back to Bain. No one near him. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Over to the left wing. Lets a floater go. Physical play by Joker to get the bucket.
Yeah, there's that guard touch of Jokic. Simply incredible for a man his size.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Pass to Murray. Charity strike shot. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Moran against Murray. Now Jokic. 7 points in the game. Porter finds Jokic. Over Edey. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Jackson for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3-ball is good from Jokic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray against Moran. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Moran's got 18 points in the game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Murray. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
And that's a tough, tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
Pass to Bain. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Outside Bain. Pass to Clark. Here's Wells. 4-3. It's hauled in by Saric. Now here's Westbrook. Guarded by Bain. Saric, the pass to Watson. Now Murray. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Over Clark. Westbrook with the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Bain from deep three-point land. Watson with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. To the paint. They swipe it. Bain with it. Checked by Murray. And the basket by Bain.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Nuggets want a timeout. For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Wells. Morant with it, defended by Murray. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And here's Jokic. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Jokic. No match for the Joker.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Pass to Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
And one. Defensive foul.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And so it's Memphis with it. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Payne, no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Gordon outside to tie it up. And he sinks it. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The three from Bane. Oh, bangs home the three.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt.
Teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And that one drops for him.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And he banks in the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Pass to Zubac. Now done. Three-pointer. The rebound by James. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Here's Powell. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Harden against Doncic. Harden can't hit. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
That's his
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Here's Powell. Oh, that's blocked. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Outside, James. Pass to Hayes. Tries a three. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Powell. Leonard looking over the floor. Fade away. Zubac's no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The three for Doncic. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard the pass to Jones. Here's Harden. He's defended by Reeves. Locked up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard, that one's in, his first shot this game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
It's good from long range.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Outside Leonard. Drops in the layup for two. Leonard's got his second basket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Connect, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Simmons got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers. Vincent the pass to Reeves. There's a screen. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Connect. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Ben Simmons. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Jones finds Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees can clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. Greens it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the left side wing. Jones against Hachimura. Back to James. Reeves with the screen on Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. James misses.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Zubac's in the post. He's against Hachimura. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Zubac's.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Clippers also changing it up. And Simmons, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. And James Harden is subbed in for Bogdanovic.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Leonard, the pass to Coffey. And here is Dunn. Outside Leonard. Off target at the rim. Lakers leading by 8. James wide open. Again, the Lakers.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And here is James. He has 7. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Los Angeles. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Come on. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. Reeves gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Powell, the pass to Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 12.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. LeBron's just too strong inside.
And look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Takes it from 10, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for him.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Back to Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Leonard. Dunn outside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Lakers leading by 11. Doncic feeling it out. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Off target from outside. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Zubats kicks to Powell. Shoots over James. Done outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Reeves outside. Floats it up for... Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for James. The Clippers also changing it up. Jones checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. And it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. Lakers leading by 10. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt a screen on Jones. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Here's Connect. Off target with his 3. Here's Coffey. In the corner, Harden. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got 5 now.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right.
It's time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
Right now, fans.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the center. That's the Laker 5.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
James a screen on Dunn. Pass to Hachimura. The 10-footer. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A little slap on the hand won't stop LeBron from nailing that jumper.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Vincent. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good on the 3-point shot.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
James in the post. Banked in off the glass. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton. And then for the Clippers, Zubats is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Leonard against Hachimura. Leonard kicks to Powell. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Hachimura grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Count that one. And it's a 9-point Laker lead. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Doncic against Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Harden can't hit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Doncic, bounce pass. On the wing, Reeves. James outside. Here's Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Harden looking it over. Takes it off the glass.
Assisted, Zubac.
Here's Doncic. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
LeBron passes to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. That's tipped. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dunn kicks to Powell. Offline with his 3. Doncic outside. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analyst, Richard.
Two teams that specialize in offense.
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Dallas. Curry, that's good.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Butler. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Irving. He makes it from the left block.
I'm always impressed with Irving's body control. That's what makes him so good finishing through contact.
Outside Podziemski. Butler, a screen on Thompson. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
Washington outside. Irving for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Fields checked in for the Warriors. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Warriors trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me, I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Thompson outside. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Gets another look. And the jumper is on the mark. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And so the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Christie passes it to Lively. Screen by Lively. Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
Payton passes to Curry. Curry at the rim.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
A different look for Dallas. Gafford comes in for Lively, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. The three is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Here's Marshall. Here's Christie. Marshall passes to Irving from the arc. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. There he is, the three-point king delivers on cue.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Pass to Pajimski. He buries it from 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Thompson outside. There's Davis with the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
Green with a screen on Davis. Here's Butler. Butler! Unfazed by the defense. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Davis. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He draws so many fouls with his length. Anthony Davis finds another way to put the work in.
Anthony Davis.
No good on the second free throw. Davis against Butler. Inside, Green. The shot that time not on target.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Here's Irving. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. From the stripe. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Back to Irving from downtown. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Payton's checked in for Moody. Outside Payton. Down low. Here's Curry. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside Davis. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Irving, that's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career and making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Pass to Green. Curry against Irving. And Gafford with the block. On the wing, Irving to the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake, gets the defense up in the air.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Christie, guarded by Payton. Floats one up. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 9 points.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Throws it up high. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. here's Davis. He's got 5. Lively with a screen on Butler. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 20. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Golden State. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Curry. Yep, that one's good. Curry's got 20 points.
Curry's toughness on display inside there, just clashing inside.
Curry against Irving. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by Hield.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Christie. Dinwiddie outside. On target from range.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. No good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. On the wing, Thompson. There's the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Curry against Irving. Oh, a delicate floater by Curry.
Like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Washington finds Irving. An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Up top, Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. The Mavericks lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
To the inside, and Washington powers it through.
showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
3 points.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banked it in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent